Oh, hi, villagers. Welcome back to the village. If you are new, hello, welcome. I'm Kai.
And I'm Leonidas.
And today, we're going to be talking about Super Saiyan Gold and the best Super Soul to use with it. But before we get started, please help us get to that 500 sub goal. We are so close, guys. Honestly, as of this recording, we're at 15 away, so we might already be there. But yeah, guys, let's get right into things.
Alright, guys, God has been out for a few weeks and everyone's been asking, like, what is the best Super Soul to, combine God with? So today is that video, just like how we did Blue. It's same structure, a little different. But today we're going to be talking about Topo Super Soul, which we found the best for Super Saiyan God.
Guys, we will also be talking about another option, which is 17 Super Soul. Time to get serious, I guess. So these are the two that we kind of got. We already wanted to talk about. I've cast everything aside for this, but a particular comment actually made me want to talk about time to get serious. I guess me and Leonidas kind of tested them both out, just so we can kind of show you guys what we've seen, kind of what we gather from that. But yeah, guys, if you do have any questions, make sure you do leave a comment. Though we try our best to answer every single one. But yeah, so to start, Super Saiyan God itself gives crazy buffs to both melee damage and movement speed and key recovery. So that's okay. We already know that. But now a Super Soul can really change the game and how transformation works and how it plays. Example, in our last video about Blue, we were able to make the Blue key recovery. It wasn't as bad, obviously, the key drain. So this Super Soul here, I've cast everything aside for this, which, spoiler alert, I do believe is the best one, but we're going to kind of just explain why that is. Because I've cast everything aside for this, buffs you by XXL to your melee damage or basic attacks. So, guys, I just wanted to say, this is equal to Blue Evolution's buff. That's insane. And normally an XXL buff is only 25%. This is a whole 35% buff. And then there are debuffs that go along with it though. You're going to be losing your movement speed. You're going to be less key recovery, harder to gain stamina, and then so that's hard. That on its own is hard. And then you also do take more damage. The damage you do take though, it's about equal to where you take for blue, a little bit less I've noticed. So it's not too bad. And then the key recovery, I mean that's not an issue, guys. God already boosts that, so you barely notice it. You can, unfortunately, though, notice it when you are base form, but once you transform, you won't really notice that at all, along with the movement speed. The only major issue, in my opinion, is the stamina. But if you're smart about it and, yeah, you can have a good game going on, it won't be too much of an issue either. Um, but yeah, guys, so I think Outcast Everything Aside is definitely the best one. We did go into training, which we'll talk about in a second, but I then, right now, want to bring up it's time to get serious, I guess. So yeah, it's time to get serious, I guess, is able to I don't know how I feel about this one because you're able to get the XXL buff as well, but which it's only a 25% buff rather than a 35% buff. But unfortunately, you have to wait till you're at 75% or below, which those health conditions super souls I never like. I really don't. This is why I thought the other super souls better than Fuse in the blue video. I just don't like those health restrictions, and a lot of people don't either. I did want to talk about this though, because a comment did ask about it and told us about it, and I wanted to look into it. So yeah, unfortunately though, I don't believe that this Super Soul is the one. We still did test both of them, and we're gonna show you guys the results of those tests. So
Alright, so online, these two Super Souls we did test, and like we've said, we think Topo Super Soul is better. Like I said earlier, a Super Soul can make or break the game pretty much, and that health condition could cost you that game because, it's what's keeping the Super Soul back. It's restraining it to be what it could be. But I mean, the same thing with Topo Super Soul with the debuffs, but you don't really notice it too much. That's why we like it. And you're still doing crazy damage, and it's just, I think, more fun to me, and it's just matching evolution at this point. So
No, yeah, you're right, Leonidas. But it's not even just matching evolution because with the pure basic attack power of Super Saiyan God, it is surpassing evolution by a lot. Super Saiyan God, as we talked about before, is our favorite transformation, and in my opinion, is the best transformation, maybe outside of Potential Unleashed. But the amount of damage you're able to do, and on top of that, having I've cast everything aside for this, it's just amazing. So yeah, guys, that's kind of what we kind of want to talk about. Just, I've cast everything aside for this. It's just such a good Super Soul for this in particular. You could not use this with Blue or Evolution. That would not be smart. But with Super Saiyan God in particular, and then also Potential Unleashed, this is the way to go. We will probably make a video for Super Saiyan Blue Evolution as well. Alright guys, really quick though, I did want to bring up the Super Soul we talked about earlier in the video. Time to get serious, I guess. So we did test it online. Unfortunately, I just didn't feel that it was that great for my playstyle at least. It wasn't nearly as good as I've cast everything aside for this. So guys, if you do enjoy that Super Soul though, you know, to each their own, enjoy it. But personally, we didn't enjoy it. So also let us know though in the comment section below what Super Soul you are using for Super Saiyan God, if you agreed with the video or if you disagreed. Let us know there as well because we are interested in your feedback. With that though, guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you did enjoy the video. Again, please do sub because we are so close to that 500 sub goal. As of editing this video, we are at 492. So let's get to 500 hopefully by the end of the day. With that though, guys, I'm Kai. Peace.